The Stellarbration continues in Huntingburg. More on that. Plus, I take a tour of the newly renovated Woolenman House with Ed Tolucci, and Tammy Lampert is our guest this evening on Inform. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. We begin tonight with a Stellarbration in Huntingburg. This afternoon, the city hosted the event along Market Street between 2 and 3 o'clock. Today's event was coordinated by the Office of Lieutenant Governor Sue Ellspermann. Ellspermann says, as a Du Bois County native, seeing a local community win the Stellar designation is a big deal.
Could not be prouder than having Huntingburg be the Stellar Community designee, but well earned, and I think it reflects positively on all of Du Bois County for the good work and the collaboration that's happening to grow our communities.
Meanwhile, Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner says those who took part in the Stellarbration are just another reminder of how much support the city has gotten throughout the whole process.
Well, the local support is really what put us over the top, and it was obvious that that was a key element that the state was looking for when they chose their designee. So we're very, very proud to have a chance to share this with the community today, share that message with them, and tell them that's something that we're going to have as we go forward. I mean, this is a vital to the success of this over the next 4 years is continued community support, and I know that we'll have it. So it's a great day for Huntingburg.
Market Street was closed as part of today's Stellarbration. Now, the city has been a stellar community for just over a week now. They were honored last Thursday during a ceremony at the Indiana State Fair in Indianapolis. Huntingburg stands to get $10 million in funding over the next 4 years from the state as part of the designation. The Du Bois County Community Foundation will also chip in $1.8 million in funding. That money will come out of an endowment the foundation created earlier this year in support of Huntingburg's Stellar Communities bid. Finally this evening, the Rotary Club of Jasper has presented the Athena Award for 2014. Last night, Kathy Treader became the third winner of the award in Du Bois County. She joins inaugural winner Jane Chappell and last year's winner Brenda Stallings. Treader says the honor came as a complete surprise to her. She says being the third winner of the award is special.
Oh, it's a huge deal. You know, even being nominated was a huge deal, and I felt really, really honored. Because, you know, I don't think most of us, I know I don't do anything for recognition. It's just, you do things because it's the right thing to do. And so it was really sweet to be recognized. I was kind of excited about that.
A local nonprofit is also set to be honored as part of last night's award. Treader's group of choice was Crisis Connection, as she serves on that group's board of directors. Crisis Connection will get a check for nearly $2,000. Now, Treader has been involved in the journalism field for more than 2 decades. Treader and her family purchased the Ferdinand News and the Dale News back in 1990 in an effort to preserve local community newspapers. She has served as editor and co-publisher since 1992 and has won numerous awards for excellence. Last year, the newspaper was selected as one of 3 Indiana Community Newspaper finalists for the Blue Ribbon Award, which is the highest honor presented by the Hoosier State Press Association. In addition to her involvement with Crisis Connection, Treader has served for 13 years on the Du Bois County Contractual Library Board. She is also a former president of the Ferdinand Chamber of Commerce and is a member of the Du Bois County and Ferdinand Historical Societies. Treader is one of 7 donors who purchased the Woolenman House in Ferdinand and then donated it to the Ferdinand Historical Society for its restoration. Now, last night's ceremony also featured Leah Curry as the keynote speaker. Curry, who is the Vice President of Motor Manufacturing for Toyota Manufacturing of Indiana, touched on leadership and the importance of the millennial generation for the future. Curry says learning to lead begins during one's younger years.
Anything you do in school, the things that you do when you're in a sorority or if you're at college, when you get into leadership, you start finding out what it means to help others, help develop the members in your team or in your group or in your club, and how to work as a team. So when you learn how to do that at a young age, you'll just continue to grow no matter what you do.
Now, last night's event drew a very large crowd to the Huntingburg Event Center. The award presentation was sponsored by several companies, including Kimball International, Matrix Integration, and Jasper Engines and Transmissions. All right, coming up after the break, my tour of the newly renovated Wollenman House with Ed Tolucci, plus sports with Kurt Guxell and Inform with Tammy Lampert. That's all up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.